Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 16. It says, "For thus says Yah, stand in the way and see, and ask for the old paths, where the good way is, and walk in it. Then you will find rest for your souls." But they said, we will not walk in it. Stiff-necked, rebellious people. They ain't gonna walk in it. Verse 17. "Also I set watchmen over you, saying, listen to the sound of the trumpet. But they said, we will not listen." Verse 18. Here come the consequences. "Therefore hear, you nations, and know, O congregation, what is among them. Hear, O earth, behold, I will certainly bring calamity on this people, the fruit of their thoughts, because they have not heeded my words, nor my law, but rejected it." You know, when you sit up and you look at it, it say right here in verse 19, the fruit of their thoughts. You know, you sit up, I done ran with a lot of people who was hustling. We all had money at one time. You know, ain't none of us have no sense to open up no business. You got all these brothers out here making all this money, and our thoughts are even confusing. We don't have a clue.
That's right.
We get money and just squander it. It make wings and just fly off somewhere, and we wondering, you know, what's going on, because we got the money.
Not the Creator, not the Most High.
It showed you that when the movie Black Panther came out.
You don't have the Most
We
High.
went and flocked to the movies. Spent over $100 billion at the movies. Then we turn around and start asking what's wrong with us. We're not going to take that money and focus it into nothing and do nothing and build and do the right thing. We're going to take the money and we're going to squander the money. We're going to show all these nations our foolishness. Because they sitting back looking at us like, man, look at them people. They know they could change their situation overnight if they really wanted to. Because we got the money. But you got so many corrupt people becoming millionaires and billionaires off our people. Let's jump down to verse 21. It says, "Therefore thus says Yah, behold, I will lay a stumbling block before this people, and the fathers, the sons together shall fall upon them. The neighbor and his friends shall perish. For thus says Yah, behold, a people come from the north country, and a great nation will be raised from the farthest parts of the earth. They will lay hold on bow and spear, and they are cruel and have no mercy. Their voice roars like the sea, and they ride on horses as men of war set in array against you, O daughter of Zion. We have heard the report of it. Our hands grow feeble. Anguish has taken hold of us. Pain as of a woman in labor." I'm going to drop down to verse 30 and read that. "For people will call them rejected silver, because Yah have rejected them." And that's who we are. Rejected. It's only one thing that really makes me continue on every day. Because if you look at your situation, it actually looks hopeless.
That's right.
It don't look good for us.
That's right.
So what is it that get up and make me carry on every day?
I know it's the Creator. Oh, Lord have mercy if it wasn't for Him.
I see our people in tragedy. I see stuff going on with us. But these scriptures and these prophecies tell me it's something that's gonna happen every day.
Yes, sir.
It say it don't look good, but one day it's gonna end up turning around.
Yes,
And I have to put my trust in that.
yes, sir.
And when I go out to the people when they're dealing with tragedies, I look at the heart of the people, and we seem like we at our best and our worst for some reason. When we was dealing with the floods at Greenspoint, we called ourselves going through there checking on the people, and what we seen from the people that they was taking care of themselves. The barbecue man was out there giving away barbecue all of a sudden this day. Neighbors was over there helping neighbors all of a sudden. When you have Hurricane Harvey, you got people out there breaking their necks doing things they ain't never did before for people. And what is it that make us do that? What it does, it separates the good from the great, because we have a Harvey every day in our black community. A tragedy, we living with it. So the question have to be asked, are we gonna be great? Or are we going to be good? Because if we're going to be great, we're going to get up and do it every day, even if a few of us going to be great. But for us to just be good, then we're not going to do it every day. It's just going to be every now and then when a tragedy strikes. You know, then we're going to be willing to get up and we're going to do something. So that's going to be our telling story at the end of the day. It's not going to be everybody. You know, it's a story about the 300. You know, where the Creator was telling them, hey, that's too many men, because if it's too many men going to win the war, the people going to take this on themselves and they not going to give me the glory. But at the end of the day, our Creator is going to have all the glory. This is not going to be about us. This is not going to be about your strength. You get your strength from the Creator.
Yes, sir.
You don't go win no battles in the Creator name and then turn around and say what you did. You ain't do nothing. You was given the power to be able to get up every day, to be able to walk, to be able to talk, to be able to put forth what it is that you have, and that's all that we have. That's all we're going to ever have, and that's all we're going to ever do. I appreciate y'all time this morning. Glad to see y'all, and we have a whole lot of work to do, and we're going to be in here putting in work. It's not going to be no conversation. We're not going to sit around. The only time we're going to talk about it is when we discussing plans about what we're going to do. And I told y'all I'm going to be around here a whole lot more lately, and be putting in some work with y'all. So we're going to get real familiar with one another, share some stories, and we're going to move forward. Because we have a job to do with our people, because our people is lost. And we need to be the ones to teach them and to guide them, because we know better, because we were once asleep. We wasn't always here. Our eyes was closed as well. We had no clue. And one day Pastor Charles woke up out of his sleep and began to share and began to wake up. When I first walked in here, I couldn't believe it. Looked around, didn't see no idols at all. I can only imagine what he must have been going through in his mind at some point about starting to remove idols out of your household and stuff like that. You know, I'm walking around with all kind of crucifixes in my house. I didn't have no idea. It's a scripture that say, y'all gonna take a tree, y'all gonna barbecue with part of the tree. Y'all gonna warm yourself in the fire with it. Then you're gonna take the other half and carve it into something, and then you're gonna get on your knees and bow down to it. Y'all are fools.
That's right.
That can't represent me in no kind of way, shape, form, or fashion. But yet we've done it though, out of blindness. And we were told, you gonna serve other gods.
That's right.
It wasn't a question of if we were gonna do it. We were told we were gonna do it. You wanted to be disobedient, you want to walk away from it and go serve other gods, then go head on. Go take care of your business. When you get through, come holler at me. So God, we knocking on the door, we back.
Yes,
All right. Thank y'all very much.
Thank you, Lord.